Welcome back to an episode of I Probably Should Have Fixed This Sooner. Join us as we dive into a little bit of fiberglass work today. It's Hell Week over here at Super Duper South. We got the first race of the season going down this weekend. I realized this past weekend we went to scuff some tires at Callahan, and I noticed the bottom of my nose cone is pretty well wore completely through paper thin. I don't have time to get another body, nor do I have the monies to get another body. So we're going to mix up a little fiberglass and kind of just wing our way through this in a little paint, and it's going to be okay. Okay, let's get to work. As you can see here, our body is pretty well wore through. I don't know if it was dragging, evidently. Never did realize that we've only got one race on the body, so it kind of, sucks. But I think we can, sand this up a little bit, put a little bandages on it, and kind of just fake our way through it and make this look good as new. Hopefully the nose won't weigh 20 pounds heavier, and Kart just want to have a natural push, and then Kaz is blaming me because I overloaded it with fiberglass. Anytime you're dealing with fiberglass, first thing you're going to want to do, from what I've done some research, is clean the surface. I got myself a bald flapper wheel. Just really, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I just got hucked to sleep, and I finally was able to make my way out here. And if you've ever dealt with fiberglass, you know what kind of night I'm going to have the night once I leave this shop. I'm going to get in bed. I'm going to be itching till probably like 4 days from now. So I'm just it's hard to get motivated. It's late. I'm tired. Let's just get to it. Want to make sure you get both sides now. You hear? You can't just sand one side. This can't be healthy. We've got the first stage completed. Then you must blow off. Got myself a couple different fiberglass materials here. Why buy another body that most likely is just gonna need replaced in another race anyways? I'm gonna use this style fiberglass, this cloth on the bottom. And I think I'm gonna go back with whatever you call this stuff for the inside, because that's kind of what seems to be on the inside. I'm thinking maybe it'll bond the best, but these scissors are barely cutting it. Come on, come on, come on. It's like art class, We'll get it cut. I'm gonna try not to add any more weight than what was on the body from factory. So we're gonna kind of keep this thin. The goal is for this body just to kind of make me through this weekend anyways. So if we can do that, I think we will be successful. Small paint here, but I think that'll be fun. Let's see here. Directions for use. Blah, 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 blah. The working time is something 8-12 minutes. And then you got to do some drops. You have no business doing this. You're pathetic. Find somebody who knows what they're doing. What the crap? 15, 16, 17. Oh, may have put a little too much in that. That's all right there. The goal here is not to melt my hands together, for one. Pretty simple goal there, right? And then for two, not to have too many air pockets. I want to make Kaz proud. He's a very sophisticated guy. And he's going to look this thing over for like 30 minutes. And he's going to make all kind of weird facial features like, "You are hard on a body." That's what he'll say. I'm actually just going to stick that in there. Now we'll put the gloves on while that just marinates a little bit. And we'll just slap that little booger right there. I mean, it almost looks like I've done this a time before. I had you guys fooled, didn't I? While that dries, let's talk racing. You know, we went to the track Sunday to scuff some tires. You know, we do got a big race coming up this weekend. Couldn't afford to race, but we could at least afford to do the Sunday Fun Day, which didn't only cost me 20 doll hairs. So I enjoyed that. And it is nice having a home track that gives you that opportunity on Sundays. They pretty much do it every Sunday. Tell me about you guys. Anybody do some major racing, win your first race, win a few doll hairs? I really hope I didn't mess up on the hardener mixing, because then it's just going to be like all ooey gooeys for a while. We're just going to let that just marinate a little bit. I might not even need to put much cloth on the inside, maybe just a little bit of juice. I feel like I'm painting the Mona Lisa. My old art teacher would be so proud. I really did pay attention, if you can't tell. A stroke, doing some strokes. Let's just let that rest for a little bit. While we wait for our resin to dry, we might as well wash the cart, because if I don't wash it now, I'm going to wait till Friday evening, night before, and I'm going to have to wash it and try to load it up that day. You get where I'm going with this, people. And usually, I just go ahead and like to strip the cart. I don't wash it with the axle on. I don't wash it with the hubs on. You know, just too big of a chance of getting water in the bearings. And to me, it's just easier to blow them things off. They're sealed bearings, and replace the bearings every other race. People are like $5 a pop. You don't have to be that tight, okay? You have no problem spending $300 on the new motor update. No problem with that, do you? I am a little upset about that. I got my motor from Mike and Lee today, and nothing they can do, you know. They just build the motors. But for the sport that we're trying to grow, I just don't understand these tactics. You know what I'm saying? Like the common man, you're already spending $500 on a rebuild. Now you're about to pop another, I don't know, $250 hairs on there. Yeah, no problems. Yeah. We like to race. We like to race our carts, okay? That's all that matters. Can't see crap out here. Dude, there's some weird stuff going on right now. Sorry, I've got the heebie-jeebies out here. I heard a noise over there. It's like 12 o'clock, and I'm out here in the middle of the woods, and then my water just stops working. So, I'm not saying I believe in Bigfoot or nothing, but they're real. I seen one, okay? Seen one with my own eyes, right in my back freaking yard. What is the best way to wash one of these things? Drop a comment. Tell me how it's done. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty pumped up for the season. I'm not gonna lie, scuffing tires this past weekend went as good as it could possibly go. You know, not only did I get to scuff tires and get that accomplished, but it felt good just to get behind the wheel again. I did see a few guys there that was quite a far travel from home, probably 7-8 hours. I didn't get to talk to them, but one person I seen there on Sunday was Austin Banker. He's a pretty, I guess, what you would call a big time kart racer. One of the uppers. Okay, we're still on level 2. We're getting there, peeps. That's the kind of competition you're going against. You got a guy that's probably 8 hours from his house. I don't know if he has a family life or anything like that, but either way, he sacrificed a whole extra day just to go cut laps. I don't know how he finished. I heard he finished in the top 5, but I don't, maybe was it just scuffing tires? Was it just testing, seeing where he lacked at? I don't know, nor do I care. All I know is that's what I'm going up against at these races. I'm gonna have to step up to the plate a little bit. Don't get the race as much as a lot of these people. Not because I probably couldn't, but you just got daily routines, daily life, jobs, children. I'm hoping this season it's gonna be a little different. Hoping we're gonna get to travel some, some of these bigger races. Some of the big hoorahs and whatnot. Jason Kimball's coming up. And that was an awesome race last year. Justin Holt did a most excellent job with that. The payouts was great. And it's remembering his friends. So I'll definitely be doing that coming soon. I know they're doing the Reaper 20,000 to win Wayne Pool. Definitely going to try to do that. What's some other ones? Y'all know we're going to be at the 100. I got to get a two-peat on that. Any questions there is about that win, we got to just put those to rest. If I bathe her a little easier, she might treat me really good this weekend. Dart'll do. Real magic. It's made for like fishing poles and stuff. Kaz got me onto this. This right here is a ticket. I mean, it just literally is like a layer. And it just sticks. I usually get my washers and everything. You spend so much on these carts. The last thing you want is a bunch of little rusty bolts and stuff floating around. Let's see. It's a little wet. You can probably flip it over and throw a little pasty paste on the inside. We're trying to kill about 7 birds with 1 stone, I guess you could say. I think if you're going to be good at absolutely anything in life, The first thing you need to learn how to manage is your time. Are you sitting on a couch right now, eating a bag of potato chips, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna go racing this week, and you have your buddy, your cart's been in the trailer for 2 weeks, and it's still dirty. Matter of fact, just pause the video, take your behind out there and wash it. Do some good for the world. Go wash your cart, then come back in, press play, hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and like give it a good share on all your media platforms. Dart'll do. Holy macaronis. Look at the inside of this thing. Had somebody drop these off to me. These are from 2002. They gave me like a dozen of them. I'm thinking about building like a little Saturday night special cart, something I can go ring and bam, you know what I mean? And these would be the wheels for that. Definitely shouldn't have ruined those gloves prior to messing with this stuff, because this stuff right here is the itchy stuff. Oh my gosh, I really should have thought this through just a little bit. Come on. I gotta get another glove. That's just all there is to it. Come on, baby. There we go. Now we're cooking with some cheddars. Oh yeah, that's gonna lay nicely. I know what I'm doing. I'm just giving you guys something to giggles about. Oh, come on. Kaz is gonna be pissed. There we go. You know, that's actually not bad, right? We got a layer on the bottom, and we now got ourselves a layer on top. Is it beautiful? Of course it is. I did it myself. It's probably honestly better than the factory was the next section. You know, that's all I'm saying. So we'll let that dry and we'll throw that back on in the morning and we'll be done with that. Last year I only ran like 3 classes, and half the time I only ended up racing a couple of them. This year I'm going with a whole different game plan, which involves spending more money. Spending more of my hard-earned money. I'm going to sign up for more classes. That way I have a chance of figuring out the track. I don't know if you guys know or not, but some of you guys do. When you're at these big races, if you got lots of these little groups, they're like almost like little mobs everywhere. Let's just say we got a mob over here that is, you know, consumes of about 3 different teams, and you got a mob over here that consumes of about 6 teams. Then you got a mob over here that only consumes of 2 teams, but one of the guys in their team's damn near an engineer, okay? He knows about the acronym, you know what I mean? You know about the acronym? I can't even pronounce it. So that's where we're at, okay? It's me, Kaz, and Tex, and Charlie, and Dalton, and Kane, and Brian, and all just a bunch of strokes combined together to kind of make this ball turn. So that's why we're going to run more classes. Not so much for race, but more or less for qualifying. Problem I always run into is that one class will be at the very end and one class will be at the very beginning. So all that time I'm off the track and all these big leaguers are out there, guess what they're doing? They're figuring the track out. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sign up for a class here and there, and there'll be throwaway classes like everything else is. If it ain't money, it's throwaway. Okay? Race for points my whole life. All that's done is brought me a bunch of daggum heartbreak chasing a stupid leather jacket that I never won. Bunch of throwaway classes, figure the track out, which should then involve me getting on the pro heavy, pro medium, just slaughtering the field. I'm a hero. Winning the races, you know what I mean? Popping the champagne, the wife's happy, the kids come up, give dad a high five. Man, those would be nice. Those would be good days. Like I said, scuffing tires with the cart. Cart felt extremely balanced. Probably the most balanced I've ever felt a cart in a very, very long time. My legs literally, prior to the pedal adjustment, I'd say I was like top of this guy right here looking stupid. And now the top of my knee is right above the bottom of the fairing. So my center of gravity is definitely lower than what it was before. Do I still got these legs sitting about right here? Yeah, I do, buddy, because I'm a normal sized human being, okay? Not all of us can be 5'3" little people with their legs sticking straight with the pedal in the junior position, okay? Some of us grew up. We hit puberty. I don't know what we're going to do. We're talking about it right now. Drop a comment. What should we do to this cart to accommodate my unique height and posture? But I think that pretty well wraps us up for tonight. I'm pretty freaking tired. It's only a Monday night, so I still got the rest of the week. I hope to see you guys at Jasper, and I hope to see y'all in Victory Lane. Okay, that's all there's something going. I'm in it to win it, people. Okay, win, lose, or draw, crash out, whatever. We are in it to win it. hit that like and subscribe. Sorry for it being a short video, but I sure do appreciate you loyal followers. God bless. Hit that like. Hit it now. Hit it.